I just finished watching episode 4 of the final season of The Boys.
This man is in no condition to a sheep.
And I figured out something that I can't unsee. Let's get into it. I'm Brandon, and welcome back to Screen Wars. Before we get into any of that, I just want to say people thought Millie Bobby Brown in the final season of Stranger Things was bad with her handsome Squidward look. But Erin Moriarty takes the gold medal for the worst lips I've ever seen. Season 1 to now, it's like a completely different person for the worse. It's not a diss to her character or anything like that. It's just literally her fake lips are so distracting every time she's on the screen. I'm just like, oh my God. So with that out of the way, honestly, I think this show should not have been 5 seasons.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
You can erase season 3 and 4 and know exactly what's going on starting season 5. And I'm actually enjoying season 5. I think episode 3 had one of the most disturbing scenes we've ever seen. But I also have eyes. I can do basic math. This show did not need to be dragged out 5 seasons because we're dealing with the same storyline, the same things over and over and over again. It just gets kind of repetitive. So here's the world that they built for us. America is now a Homelander dictatorship. Ashley Barrett, the screaming, hair-pulling assistant, is now the vice president of the United States. She injected herself with Compound V at the end of season 4, and she developed a tumor on the back of her head with a face, like Voldemort under the turban.
Harry Potter.
I almost forgot the most controversial part of this season. The fact that Homelander is now trying to become Jesus Christ. Now, as a Christian myself, some of the parts where they're making fun of giant mega churches being bankrupt and buying really expensive things is funny to me, and some of it is comical, like the Righteous Gemstones. I love that show. But Homelander having visions of Madeline Stillwell as an angel, like a literal angel out of the Bible coming down from the clouds with wings, lights, the whole thing, the halo, everything. And she's telling him to commit genocide against anybody who doesn't believe in him, and then shows her chest as a divine light. And that's like pretty crazy. Which leads us directly into episode 4, the halfway point of the season. Both the boys and Homelander are looking for Compound V1. They go to Fort Harmony, the original place where the US government developed Compound V back in the 50s. V1 is the original superhero formula, and the only thing that can make Homelander immune to this superhero virus. Fort Harmony turns out to be emitting hallucinogenic rage spores. The whole team starts getting super angry and beating the hell out of each other, trying to kill each other. Frenchie figures out he's immune to it because of all of the drugs that he used to do. So he goes off and tries to find the cause of this hallucinogenic rage-filled place. And he figures out a Supe is causing it. A Supe who looks like the discount version of the three-eyed raven from Game of Thrones. One of the original people shot up with Compound V, a part of Soulja Boy's original group. His powers even affect Soulja Boy, which end up leading to him killing him. They discover V1 is gone. A Supe named Bombsight, who worked with Soulja Boy in the 50s, is probably the one who beat them to it. Soulja Boy locks Homelander into a Supe-proof prison chamber with uranium, and it actually seemed to work. And I was like, oh shit, they might actually get something done here. He eventually breaks free, although doesn't kill Soulja Boy, lets him live. We get the whole story arc between Annie and her father. We get to see some of her backstory and why her father abandoned her. She eventually comes back to Huey at the end of the episode. So that's where we are 4 episodes in, and exactly why I wanted to talk about how this show didn't really need the whole entire middle of the show. Now ask yourself this question: how much of season 3 and 4 was actually needed to understand the story? Here's the test. Pretend you've never seen the show before. You watch season 1. Homelander is a psychopath in a cape. What Superman would be in the real world if he actually had power and was human-like. The boys are trying to expose him. Butcher's trying to kill him. Huey joins the boys because his girlfriend got murdered. Now you skip directly to season 5. Homelander's a tyrant. Yeah, you saw that. Butcher's morally bankrupt. Saw it. The Seven is corrupt. Saw it. Vought is evil. Saw it. The villains are using propaganda to get their message across. Saw it. The only things you need to be filled in on season 3 and 4 are Soulja Boy, who is Homelander's father, and Butcher is dying. And both of those could have been handled in a 5-minute scene, in my opinion. That's it. 2 seasons, 16 episodes, reduced to a flashback or a 5-minute scene. Season 3's whole pitch was Soulja Boy. Bring Jensen Ackles in. Give us a Supe who can actually do something to Homelander. Build it up, pay it off, and I like Jensen Ackles as an actor. I was a Supernatural fan.
You own Metallica. Calms me down.
But Soulja Boy has really done nothing to move the story along. Homelander is still alive and thriving. The boys still want him dead. Butcher is still dying. Annie is still wanted. Like season 5, they pulled him out of the ice and they're using him in the exact same way. Season 4 introduced a few new characters and the Supe-killing virus. But where's that Supe-killing virus now? They found something that can make you immune to the virus, so it doesn't really matter. They have to find another virus, basically. I think the show realized after so long that the virus isn't really the way. Now, with all of that being said, I still am enjoying season 5. Like I said, Antony Starr is great as Homelander. Carl Urban is great as Butcher. And The Boys season 1 is one of my favorite seasons of a show of all time. But I want to know what you guys think. Are you liking season 5 so far? And what do you guys think of the first 4 episodes? Do you think it's on par with season 1 of the show? Or are you happy that the show is finally being ended? Let me know in the comments down below. Or do you think that I'm insane and this was an L take? Drop your thoughts and theories in the comments down below. If you listened this far, drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel because we have a lot more videos like this coming your way. But until then, I'm Brandon, this is Screen Wars, and we'll see you in the next one.